we bring to you on behalf of all members of NRM in Uganda, all members of NRM in northern Uganda, in West Nile, in Zombo, our tried, our tested, our trusted leader, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the presidential flag bearer for NRM for the period 2026. Zombo ugamu President Museveni. Zombo ugamu President Museveni. Iye unumebo lekwir. Your Excellency, Zombo says yes to your candidature. Zombo, our theme is protecting the gains. In northern Uganda, there are 3 gains we are protecting. From the time Uganda got independence, it is only President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni that has introduced wealth creation. He did not only stop at introducing, he has gone ahead to teach us. He has gone ahead to practice what he has been preaching. He has told us about 4 acre models. He has told us about the 7 enterprises, among others. Your chairperson has spoken it all. Zombo was not a district. Zombo was granted a district status by President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He knows, President Museveni knows the plans he has for Zombo district one by one, including the issue of the roads. He knows the plans. Finally, vote for President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and all NRM candidates at parliamentary level, LC5, LC3, up to the village, because the peace we are enjoying in Zombo was guaranteed by President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He is the pacifier of Zombo, West Nile, northern Uganda, and Uganda. Zombo oye! Zombo oye! Your Excellency, with these few words, may I take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to Zombo district and to invite you to come and deliver your message to the people of Zombo, West Nile, northern Uganda, Uganda, under the theme, protecting the gains. Zombo oye! Wajol President Museveni, eno binuki mama, babchinko jol mama kong. Zombo amidu neno tambara malo, 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 malo. Your Excellency, welcome to Zombo. Mama, welcome to Zombo. Apoyo matek, apoyo cheke cheke, bami ugum.
Rock Mezombo. Rock Mezombo Nedi.
Jadi tu motunia Nedia.
Tia Mabel. Let Mama greet you, then I talk later.
Ebe luongo Mama Janet tuke motu bedili win kite me motu kude.
Hello, the people of Zombo.
Dano mi Zombo.
I greet you all.
Amotu usheke yo.
I thank you for coming in these great numbers.
Afoyo binu mumu binu kude pong kumeni.
I come to just remind you one thing that I have just done in Nedi, one thing alone.
Amita poi William Bashel Kende.
That we all owe it to ourselves, to Uganda, to our families, to unite Uganda, to vote for NRM and keep the unity and freedom and peace in Uganda.
Etie lembe moi achela shell I ot moi I Uganda zo. Ni awashungu matek wa bolu queer ni NRM.
We owe it to the young children. We owe it to the old mothers.
Etie iwa ni awia kadi ni dano majudongo.
We owe it to our generation and generations to come that Uganda must remain united and free of divisions, of tribes, of religions. Uganda must remain free and it will be unstoppable.
Etie iwa ni tekmwa ni anyimwa ni umaku wa shungu kakarashel wekara wabedi kush.
Do you see the refugees that we have in Uganda?
Ubenenu refugee mabebini Uganda no?
All those refugees come to Uganda because they have no peace in their countries.
Refugee enu gibini Uganda pienyo tugi kusha kushupe.
If we don't understand, if we don't value the peace, the unity, and freedom that we have in our country, we will divide Uganda and we will mess it up and we will regret it.
Kawanyangu ngo kush kupidi kirimuti Uganda wabilalu kindi Uganda mwane lembe nebido kutekiwa.
Therefore, please vote for President Museveni and vote for NRM.
Ni adonka kumenu wabolu vote ni President Museveni wabolu vote ni NRM.
God bless you.
Mungu miki umugisa.
God bless you, Zombo.
Mungu miki umugisa dano mizumbo.
Thank you.
For you. Wake patingwa wake foi mama. Any district mamira shell mebe binu iye. Wazombo wajomo gisa. Neja ditu binu kumegu.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament,
Jawang Speaker mi Parliament,
the Vice Chairman of NRM Northern,
Jawang Chairman mi Uganda Mayo Malo,
all the other leaders,
Jutela Mukende Sheke,
and all the people of Zombo.
Kuwunu dano mizumbu Sheke.
The NRM has been active in Uganda in one way or another for the last 65 years.
Ere NRM ubeduka tiumatek Uganda eni orupira busiel dangwen mokado.
Initially, we started as students.
Mirashel esha kuchalo awia school.
Students who belong to the old political parties.
Awia school magalwangu gibedu ipati mwa mashon gino.
DP, UPC, Kawaka.
Party enu gite DP, gite UPC, gite Kabaka Yeka.
But by 1965, we had seen the problem of the old political parties.
I oro pirabusi eliwabish nuangu donginenu peku papati mwa mashon enugi.
That's when we started groups which eventually became NRM, initially starting as study groups in the universities.
Muketu ikinda wiya ni school esha gishaku group matungtung ningiu ilembe ma gishopuka timu.
Now, in the manifesto which we launched,
In manifesto mamwama sheng wa launching no.
there are points below there.
Lembe moku gitie iye esha abiru.
They are all talked about in detail.
I manifesto esha junyamu iye matut.
But today, I will not talk about all of them.
Ento tin aweshu pigishekengo.
I will talk about 3 of them.
Aweshu pirade kende.
The first one is Kuch.
Mirashel utie kush.
There is peace in Uganda for the first time in a long time because of the politics of the NRM.
Mirashel kush and kush utie Uganda pi politics ma NRM remube katimo.
And the main reason why we have been to keep peace is because of our ideology of not believing in sectarianism of religion, of tribes, or looking down upon women or children.
Lembe makush utie kude I government pa NRM eni utie nia wayiyu nia apoka poka mi politics ubedikini ubedikin suru nyo ukoimon nyo ukoyarado.
We want the unity of the people of Uganda.
Wamito dikiri padana Uganda zo.
We don't look at your tribe, we don't look at your religion, we don't look at whether you are a woman or a man or a youth or a child. We look at you according to what positive things you do.
Waneningo kudakoya koya pasuru padini, wanenungo mon, wanenungo cho, wanenungo aradu, ento wabenenu wu ipin maisha pukatimu.
When Uganda had politics of sectarianism, they could not manage the country.
Kanwangu apoka poka ubedutie, nuangu washopuka katelu wi Uganda mwa eningo. Danuke belingba, NRM oye, NRM oye, beduling oye.
Why could they not manage the politics?
Pardon me?
Why could they not manage the politics?
Gishopu politics nego pirango.
Because if you bring politics of tribes, of religion, the first casualty is that you will not get a party which can win majority in elections.
Anikelu apoka poka midini nyopasuru wabinu wangungo party mashopu loyo losh madiku danozo.
That's what happened in 1962 elections.
Eni lembe muti mre oru ifashel da kapungu en kupira busi aluyario iyer muti mre sawa maisha.
No party could get 50%.
Party moku pe munuangu nusu padano nyo percent pirabiste.
So by NRM bringing you together, that's how we are able to win in the first round every election.
Kitema NRM dikukudanu kakarashelu enu ramuke tu NRM ubeloyu losh ku percent madit.
But also building of national institutions such as the army.
Man gieru mbegi mwa madongo mashalu office pa kaya magwaku kushmwa.
If you believe in sectarianism of tribes or religion, how will you build a national army?
Ka iyiyu kudapoka poka padini nyopasuru office mapa kaya ibigiere nene di.
In the olden days, there were tribal fights in the army because of tribes.
Ikaremashon kaya mwagi bedu kadao ento ebedu pi apoka poka pasuru mu bedu tie.
I remember in Navy here, you had soldiers who died because of tribalism in the army.
Apoi maber nia inebi enizo wabedu kukea moku magito pi apoka poka mu bedu ikaya pa amini.
There was a soldier called Brigadier Hussein.
Kaya moku madit majuluongu nyinge Brigadier Hussein.
He died, he was killed.
Junege.
When Amin made a coup, he was with an officer from Navy called Valentino Ochima.
Kadi nebieni de jadid moku manyinge Valentino Ochima bedutie.
Actually, the one who announced the coup of Idi Amin.
Ewe shunia Amin do nguturu government.
But he was killed.
Ento junege de.
And also even others from West Nile, or Ombia, so many of them.
Dano mukende gibedo tie de West Nile eni jadid moku nyinge bedo nzia ku dano mapol mukende.
So we have peace because of the two, politics of unity and a strong united national army.
Don watie kukush pi politics mi dikiri man kumbegi pakaya matek.
And you people of West Nile, you are the witnesses for peace, because you know what was happening here when many of you were in exile in Sudan and Congo.
Wunu dano mi West Nile wuche sadeni pakush. Pien Paul mu bedu exile Sudan man I Congo.
And then you are neighboring Congo and South Sudan, you know what lack of peace means.
Don kanwa ngibedi Congo nyoi Sudan sha inyang nia
so
kush etelembe nango.
It is the NRM that has managed to maintain Kuch in Uganda.
NRM muketu kush utie Uganda. Wake pedu shingo wake kwa ijadit.
And as Mama said, refugees are coming here because there is peace here and there is some problem with where they are coming from.
Shalom Mama washu, nia refugees give binu kakeni, pien kush utie kakeni.
Now that's point number one.
Enu point Mirachel.
Number two is Donglobo.
Ma mirario point mirario utie dongungom.
They tell me I speak the actual version, then here you change a bit.
Ene weshu kite masholi weshu kudu ento kakaya loku kudalur ni adongungom.
So now I speak more actually because the actuaries have been making more trouble. I spend a lot of time there.
Nia enge you don sholi mulo pien asholi esha gisendi wiye makwe.
So the second point is Donglobo.
Dong point mirario tie dongungom.
This is where Donglobo has two parts.
Dongungom utie ku tengario.
There is economic infrastructure, translate infrastructure as umsingi, as foundation.
Utie mbegi milonyu.
There is economic infrastructure.
Mbegi milonyu.
Then there is social infrastructure.
Mbegi mi bedu ber padano.
Now, economic infrastructure involves the roads.
Mbegi mi lonyu, ashel mi kinde tie ngudu.
What the parish priest was talking about.
Kite mapari priest moyo weshikode.
Now, our report on the road since NRM came.
Report mwami ngudu tie wake winjuba.
Is that the tarmac road was ending at Karuma.
Nwango tamak uchiki Karuma
and ending in Gulu.
Mukende ushiti Gulu.
Even that road, of course, to Kampala was also already, we had to do it again and again. The one from Karuma to Kampala.
Kadimu ay Karuma doki Kampala shade wabedu katiwie kendu.
So the
wake bedu lingba jadid ko ni kawe sulemba uinju ngoba. Zombo oye. Bedu ling oye.
So we have moved the tarmac road all the way from Karuma all the way up to Koboko.
Dong watelu ngudu mutie tarmac ni ai Karuma ni tundu paka Ikoboko.
And I was telling people in Nebi how we slaughter a cow.
Abedu kaweshuli dano mi Nebi kugwenu eni kitema washopoto mokodo diang.
First of all, you cut the throat or
Mirachel kaito mudiang ingondo mute.
in the Muslim way.
Chalo dini paslamu mitu.
Or the traditional way we used to puncture the vein here.
Ento ikura mite kwaru mokuju shopo diagi mute kakai.
So it dies.
Egameto.
I don't know how you call it in our language here. That cutting.
Tomo.
Tomo.
Tomo ngute.
Tomo.
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 Yes, Tomo. Exactly like you're saying, sir.
Tomo.
Tomo.
So you first tomo.
Mirasheli Tomo ngute.
But then you open the skin.
Mirario igami yabu kore yabadila ikore kakai.
What do you call that? Opening the skin.
Yabadila mi.
Somebody said yango.
Yango adila.
So you do yango. Now, this is before you have gone into the carcass, into the meat. What do you call? What do you call that third stage? Going into the carcass now.
Watu iye. Watu iringu. Watu iringu.
Watu irimu.
Ringu.
So, that's what I had to do with Uganda.
Enulembe mebedu katimu ku Uganda.
I had to first yango.
Mirashel eshaku ku yango.
Open the skin. Open the skin.
Mami ni yabu adilanesha.
That's why we have the road tarmac from Nimre all the way to Chisoro.
Ene telembe muketu watie kungudu mutie tamak ni ai nimule nitundi Kisoro.
You can calculate the kilometers, very long distance.
Etie kilometer mabor kani pima.
So from north to south.
Ni ai Uganda mayo malo ni shidi Uganda mayo pin.
Yango.
Jo yango.
Koboko to Kampala.
Ai Koboko nitundi Kampala.
From Malaba, Busia to Budubujo.
Ni ai Malaba, Busia ni kadu paka Ibunjibujo.
To Kasese.
Etundi Kasese de.
Bundubujo and then Kasese another direction.
Ni ai Bundibujo ni toki Kasese esha etingudong wangayo mukende.
Then to the Tanzanian border, Mutukura.
Etundu iboda pa Tanzania imutukula.
Then to the Rwanda border and Congo border on the other side.
Etundu iboda pa Rwanda ku Congo.
Here, we have already reached the Congo border through Aru.
Yokakeni, West Nile eni, watundu yoriboda pa Aru.
So, it's really part of the plan.
Enetie plan mamwa.
We could not do the internal on these branches before doing the main stems.
Washopoti mungo ngudu mi iye matindu tindu mapodi wadaru ngudu madongo mashale peduka wesu pireno.
So we are coming because for instance, Nebi Goli is only 16 kilometers.
Dongwa bebinu wawoka go kulapor ni aine binitundi Goli kilomita para busel kende. Jukwa wake windu jadidba. Lembe marashi tie.
To 16, I know it.
Kilomita para busiel, enye yupire. Zombo oye. Kodwa all edonka go.
Then the one from going all the way to Vura.
Dongma uayo beshidu Ivura.
Is 118 kilometers.
Kilomita dakashel kudapara bora.
So you can't say NRM will not do that when it has already done 1,000 kilometers of the other roads.
Dongi bi parungonia NRM ni kebiti mungudu eni ngoma kuneti mumaduong mula uma eni.
Because you cannot say we can't do it because we have already done much bigger work.
Washopu parungonia washiti mungu pien watimu dong maduong mula uma eni.
So The Nebi Zombo
Don ngudu mo ay nebi mo bini zombo e.
Nebi Goli Zombo Vura.
Nebi Goli Zombo Vura.
It is divided in two parts.
Wapoku iye ario.
The first one is Nebi Zombo.
Mamira shielo tie nebi nitundi zombo.
This one
Wakekuru wakureke weshi.
the contract will be signed in April 2026. The contract for this one, the start for this is April 2026.
Contract pangudu mu aine bibini zombo. Contract na shaku idwimira ngwen I oru mu binu oru 2026.
April 2026.
Ayine bebinu na wake winju maber.
Then we shall deal with the Zombo Vura.
Kadongi ngeye washako kuzombo nitundi vura.
So therefore, when you are discussing the issue of all these issues, please discuss it in a connected way.
Kawabe weshu lembene enigi waweshe maber.
Because you can make us make mistakes.
Maru wabinyotu mistake.
Because I know Uganda, there's nothing I don't know. That if you do it part, you will make mistakes.
Kawatimu maberungo wanyotu mistake.
Now, on the other side, we have already moved from Gulu to Atiak to Nimule.
Itenge maushani ai gulu nikadu Atiak nichudi Nimule.
And then from Atiak to Ajumani to Moyo.
Mukende ay Atiak chidi Ajumani ukadi Moyo.
And then Moyo, Yumbe, Koboko.
Kadongu ay Moyo chidi Yumbe chidi Koboko.
So we have a plan for all these roads.
Omakwa team planning ne maber.
And the ones which are not yet done, they should be maintained as very good maram roads.
Mapodi juti wiengo mitamak umakujugwake maber.
For instance, there's the road from Pakwach to Rhino Camp to Wadelai. That's the road there. It's very important road.
Kulapor ngudumu ay Pakwash ukadu I Rhino Camp I Wadelai ushi di Rhino Camp esha ngudumu makuju tiuye deju igwak maber.
We may not be able to do all of them at a go now.
Wa bishop nyoti mesheke ngoka woni.
But we shall do them at the right time. But meantime, some of those we are not able to do now will be maintained as good maram roads.
Mawashopu timu ngoka woni wabike tu maram iwiye maber.
Now that is on the roads.
Enu lembe mapangudu.
The schools.
Kawadwagi kum schools.
There are There are 92 government primary schools in Zombo.
Watie ku school pa governmente pira bungu en wiario.
And there are 8 government secondary schools.
Secondary schools utie abora.
And all the schools provide universal secondary education.
School meko anugino sheke gitie ku USE.
The Zombo district has got 61 parishes
Zombo watie ku parishes pirabusiel wa shell.
44 of them have at least one government schools. Some have more.
Pirangwen mikinde ko kurutie ku primary school a shell iye. Mukendere utie ku mulo ya shell.
It is the 17 parishes that do not have any government primary schools.
Donc parishes apara biru mudong mutie ma primary school pay no.
And these are the ones we are going to concentrate on.
Eni ma wabeshiti wigini enu.
So that each parish has at least one government primary school.
Wekara parish a shell ubedko kuruku primary school a shell iye.
Now, the secondary schools, there are 7 government secondary schools in Zombo.
In secondary schools, pa governmente utie abiru izombukeni.
But there are 8 sub-counties that have no government secondary school.
Ento sub-counties abora upeku school pa governmente.
And these are the ones we are going to work on.
Maenu deutie mawabiti mutishiwie.
Then you have the health centers.
Watie ku odiatgi.
The health centers are (15) sub-counties.
Watie ku sub-counties a parabish.
One has got health center 4.
Watie ku well center mirangwen.
9 sub-counties have health center 3s.
Sub-county abungwen utie ku health center miradek.
There are 5 sub-counties which do not have any health facility
Sub-counties abish upeku odiat.
or a hospital.
Upeku odiat kadimi health center dek.
And those are the ones we are going to deal with, and the issue of the district hospital.
Maenu tie mawashiti iwe, mukende mwati iwe utie odiat madid mawalwangu district hospital.
Now we shall construct a new health center 3 at Atuma sub-county.
Wabeshikiero health center miradek yatuma sub-county.
A new health center 3 in Nyapea sub-county.
Health center adek mukende inyapea sub-county.
Construct a new health center 3 in War sub-county.
Health center adek mukende jubeshikiero iwar sub-county.
Upgrade Atienda health center 2 to health center 3 in Zombo sub-county.
Atienda health center mirariosha jubeshido de dako health center miradek.
Upgrade Padea health center 2 to health center 3 in Padea sub-county.
Ipadea de health center mirariosha jubeshido de dako health center miradek.
Okoro constituency has no health center 4.
Iukuru constituency health center mirangwenu pe.
Paida health center 3 is planned for upgrading health center 4.
Paida health center de jubeshido de edako health center mirangwenu.
Ora has got War health center 4 with 3 doctors and 1 ambulance. So I will take up your issue of a district hospital in addition to this.
Oratie ku health center ngwen ku doctors adek dong ebinenu lembe maju chopu nuango ku district hospital.
So all these are to do with Donglobo.
Eni gisheke utie lembe midongo ngom.
Then there is telephones.
Mukende dong utie simu.
We solve the issue of telephones by using the private companies.
Lembe pasimu nuango company mikuloka remaju betiu kodo.
Now this is all Donglobo.
Eni gisheke gidongo ngom.
You remember I said Kuch,
Upoya weshu pikush.
Donglobo number 2,
Dongo ngom mirarionde.
but there's a third one,
Dong mirade kubebinu.
which people forget.
Madanu wigi wili pire.
I have been to Nebi.
Ai nebi.
There's a good tarmac road there which we built some years ago.
Nyathi ngudu tamak moko utie mawa fiyu ikare mokadho.
We are now reconstructing it.
Dong jube yube kendu.
But I asked the people there,
Apenjo dano kesha.
do you sleep on the tarmac road at night?
Ubo vuti dengudu eni jewori.
Or do you sleep in a hospital?
Ubo vutu nyoi odiati.
Except if you are sick?
Nyo wang makumi remure.
Or do you sleep in a school?
Uvuti skuli, chopi vuti skuli.
If you are not a student?
Kaite nyatin musamungo.
Where do you sleep? At night you go back to your house.
Uvutu kakani niki udoki pashumu.
And when you go back to your house,
Ka udoki pashumu.
the chan, which you left in the morning,
Chan miwe kumandi kugweno sha.
is still waiting for you.
Podi bekuri toba.
And it says you are welcome back.
Kani duogo egame fo duogo peri awa foyo duogo peri.
So we are still here.
Podi wani eni.
So, NRM from the beginning,
NRM ni shaki ya shaki ne.
in the 1960s,
Ni shaki oro pira busiel gisha.
when we were students,
Manuangu podi gina we are school.
we were from a very remote area, Chiruhura district now, where there were no tarmac roads, no what.
Pashu migile bedu ikinsharu kusha kiruhura kusha kama ngudu pe kama tamak de bedu peye.
But to go to the Bible,
Nishidi Biblia,
Jesus was very good at prioritization.
Yesu bedu kulembe miperu lembe.
In the Bible, he said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and the rest shall be added unto you.
Biblia igiwashonia wake yen kaka Mungu kadong mukende no jubimedu iwa.
So, when you go back to your house now,
Don kaidoki ot peritin kawoni
even like the people in Nebi who have got a tarmac road,
kadi chalu danu minebi magiti ekutamaksha.
they find the chan they left in the morning, he's still there.
Ginde gidwogun wangu chan migi esha magi weku kugwenu sha podi bekurugi.
And Chan says, you welcome back.
Chan gamu ashu afoyo duogu peri.
We are still here.
Mapodi watie e.
The children clothes pay,
Bongo pa wia pe.
nyama for the family pay,
Ringuni ot perishade pe.
sukari pay.
Sukari pe.
Then you start quarreling with your wife
Igamisha ku daku peridong.
because of shortages.
Pien lemberem iri ot.
So that's why NRM from the beginning adds another word.
Enu muketu NRM nishaku shon esha umedu lembe moku kumai.
Lonyo. Lonyo.
Lonyo.
Lonyo is not the same as Donglobo.
Lonyo utiengo rom shalu dongo ngom.
Donglobo is ours.
Dongo ngom utie mwa.
The road is ours, the school is ours, the hospital is ours.
Ngudu tie mwa, school de tie mwa, odia de tie mwa.
Electricity, match.
Match de tie mwa.
I forgot about electricity. We have taken electricity to many points of West Nile now.
We are not will yana pi match. Ento wateru match dong karematung Uganda eni.
Even here, I can see it here.
Kadika kaide abenenu kien mashutie.
But this is ours.
Eni mamwa.
But Lonyo
Ento lonyo.
and Chan
Kuchan.
are private and personal.
Enu tie peri I.
Your poverty is your poverty.
Shan peri tie shan peri.
And your Lonyo is your Lonyo.
Lonyo peri de utie lonyo peri.
So, that's why we say, you people,
Enu muketu awashinia unudano.
remember Lonyo. Remember Lonyo.
Upoi lonyo.
Once you have Lonyo,
Kanitie kulonyo.
it will solve so many things.
Ebiti mulembe peri mapol.
the whole country will be richer.
Uganda zo de ugam lony ni kum lonyo peri.
Because families will buy more sugar,
Tieni otashela shel wango wilo sukari gi maduong,
more milk,
shak maduong,
more meat,
ringu maduong,
more petrol for moving around,
kado mo pa motokari da wilo maduong ni wotu,
more electricity,
wilo mash maduong,
more textiles.
wilo bongo maduong.
So the whole country will be richer and we shall collect more taxes.
Dong Uganda zo bilon man wa bisho kumusoro de moromo.
And the churches and the mosques will get more support from the wananchi.
Kadi kanisa keleza kumos gi gibin wango kony maduong ibang dano.
So this message, we have been giving this message from the very beginning.
Wachako miyo atuonga eni ni dano ni chako chon.
But people don't concentrate on it.
Ento dano yanyo paro pira keshango.
Here in Zombo, you had Arabic coffee.
Izumbu kakai wabedu kukawa Arabica.
I would like one example which I can capture on my video of a very good coffee farmer. You have to get me some examples.
Atie kulapor moku mamita nyut pija kurpa kawa maber.
But I will show you some examples from other parts.
Enta abinyuti ulapore ni ai kukamu kende.
There's a man called Kermundo.
Jadid moku nyinge tie Kermundo.
Let's see what he's doing.
Wakenen pin mebe timo. Waneni screen chatisha.
My name is Gilbert Kermundo. With my wife Grace Kwach Kermundo and my brother Morris, we operate this farm. It's called Pola Mix Farm. Pola Mix Farm is located in Nebi District, Nebi Sub-County, in Kalwang Sub-County, Kalwang Parish, and Odure LC1. In this farm, which is a mixed farm, we have about 300 acres for very many activities. I'm pleased to inform you that the encouragement, the message of MUSEVENI, His Excellency the President of Uganda, about wealth creation, employment opportunities, we are demonstrating it here in this Pola Mix Farm. His message has been on and on and on to transform the economy, and agriculture is key. He demonstrated to us a number of ways through which we can make better use of land as being a source of a factor of production. And when I picked that message, I felt it was very important to try and demonstrate the possibility of being successful. And indeed, I came to this village, which is about 25 kilometers from where I live. And we got some piece of land. The aim was to ensure, other than working in government, I should be in position to, one, demonstrate to the people here that actually there is possibility of raising money, possibility of becoming economically dependent on farming. And we first started by planting a few seasonal crops, like genus, beans. But eventually we got motivated that, no, why can't we even do much better than this? In any case, there are people who are interested in seeing how best farming can be done. We can become a good example to do this. And indeed, we got motivated, started buying more parcels of land, setting up the different portfolios, like the coffee, which is now 130 acres. We have the fruit trees of mangoes, oranges, avocado, guavas, which was very good for us because in that process, we were able to demonstrate that the functionality of one crop to the other helps a lot. Then we started planting non-fruit trees like eucalyptus, pines. As they were growing, another idea came that why can't we maintain this by at the same time introducing the goats you see here. So we brought in the goats that were rearing under these trees.
So,
and
Kermundo, what you see there is not in Europe,
Lembe mauna nukno, pajadit keru mondo no, eneti etugi mundu ngoba.
It is not in America.
Eti America dengo.
It is not in Asia.
Eti yopagi muyindi dengo.
It is here in Nebi.
Eti Afrika go ibangwa inebi.
Kerumundo has turned that land which was just there doing small things. Now he has now got coffee, 130 acres.
Kerumundo lo kukabeduwesha, kupiny matindu tindu metimuno, eti kukawa, acres dekashel kupiera dek.
Then fruits.
Eti ku nyingien machama.
Then he told me beehives.
Eti ku bong pakish.
Then bananas.
La bolude.
Then goats.
Eti ku diegi.
Fish farming.
Eti ku resh pond paresh.
And he told me that he's earning 400 million shillings a year.
Ewashu nijadidnia ebedenwangu million dakangwen kubang oro ashel.
And when he deducts costs, he remains with about 200 million.
Kanekabu tish metimu edong kudaga million dakario.
Now, you may say Kerumundo is an educated person and so on and so forth.
Nyoipi parunia Kerumundo ne etie ngati musomu.
But I've got other examples.
Entatie kulapor mukende gidegitie.
Let's see another one example. The ones who started at a very small base.
Watie kulapor mukende me beshinyutu.
Andoron Fred, Arindi Marcel, Zingili Warpi, the town council of Zombo district.
He's called Oron Fred from Arindi Marcel by the town council of Zombo district local government.
Ati Furukawa ento sente uberupevu makamed ku Furukawa ne.
I was a coffee farmer, but I had little capital to inject in the coffee farming.
Aberu Furukawa ekangwen ento kama PDM sende anwangu amedu kedo eka shell.
I had four acres of coffee, but when I got the 1 million from PDM money, then I established another 1 acre of coffee. It was 2023. The money that I got, I planted that I planted 1 acre of coffee. And now he is harvesting the coffee. Out of that money, I divided half and injected in Piggery project. He bought 2 piglets. When he bought the 2 piglets and he furrowed down and gave furrowed down to 8 piglets. He picked the piglets and sold so that it could help him in the farming of coffee and buying of feeds for the piggery project. He sold the piglets 800,000. And right now, as you talk, he has 15 pigs. He has 15 pigs. This is one of the benefits that he got from PDM. The government has really put him somewhere. With this, he also has coffee that he has harvested that is inside. And at the moment now he's seeing the benefits of coffee. He's really appreciating the government of Uganda.
Very good. You have seen the example of that farmer. So, what I appeal to you all is to be aware of how we can get out of poverty all households. Because even if we do the Donglobo, without doing the lonyo, we are not going to move.
Kawati mudongo ngom, ente wati ungoi wilonyo, mamwa washopu shorungo kamoku.
Like the tarmac roads we are talking about.
Chalungudu mitabak ma weshupireno.
We tarmacked the road from Karuma all the way to Koboko like 20 years ago.
I oru pirario mukadu, juketu tamak iwi Karuma michidu Koboko.
But even if you go today, you will find poor people near the tarmac road, even now. So please, that's why I had to start these programs, NADS, Intandikwa, PDM, or I am aware of that. If you only talk about Donglobo, you forget Lonyo, you are not helping the people.
Any lembe muketu eshaku program ashalu panad pianta wa TUP dongu ngom kende wakonyul wakungo.
So the LCM, the lowest common multiple, what can reach everybody is Lonyo. Lonyo, let everybody be involved in Lonyo, then we shall add on other things.
Lembe mabedu per muloyo nidano sheke utie Lonyo.
And that's why we have diverted money from other things to PDM. I've seen here 18,000 people have received PDM money. There is still 52,000 homesteads. So I appeal to you, please concentrate on this. We are sending 100 million shillings per year per parish. We are going to add 15 million for the leaders to borrow from, because the 100 million has been for the wananchi only. So that it is 115. Now, 115 per year, in 5 years, a parish will be having 575 million new money. That is the new money, but in the third year, the ones who got first will pay back. They pay back not to the government, but to their circle. And they pay back, you take 1 million, you pay back after 2 years, 1,120,000. So, by the end of the 5 years, you will get more than about almost 1 billion shillings in the parish. And the aim there is to get all the homes out of poverty. Now, we are also going to add another fund for the university graduates. If you have finished university and you have spent 2 years without getting a job, you benefit from this fund. You borrow from it and you go and do something. Now, I would also like to start a fund for the church and Muslim leaders.
Sende mukende ni kanisa keleja man ni most leaders.
Leaders,
Jutela padini.
Not we Lutera, not we ordinary Christians or Muslims.
Jutela ungonia ni danu sheke.
We, the ordinary Christians, we shall borrow from the parish. We are all there. Parish, Catholics, Protestants, all of us are there. We have a parish. But the leader, the reverend, the priest, like the one who was speaking here, the sheikh, we shall, according to their dioceses, we shall give them funds if they want.
Anthony Dutala Machalu, Jukwati, Padri Gi, Kushek, Gino, Jubimi Kusenda, Nidutala Eni, Nilubu, Kud, Diconary, Kono Diocese Ligi, Kitamapla, Nigitia Kodo.
And the cultural leaders.
Kadi Judango Mita Kwaro.
So the aim here with the football, you have got players and spectators.
Imupira, Dano Mokutie, Magi Goya, and Dano Mokutie, Magi Nena.
But with the wealth creation, we don't want spectators. Everybody must be a player. Because this is where the problem is, poverty in the homes. Now, I will show you an example of one of my 4-acre models, mine as president, which I do in different parts of the country. Show us that
you do a farm for president, no?
The one in Lango.
My energy in Lango.
My name is Dr. Maurice Vigen. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the president to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the president to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yield and high income for their households. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetlands and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruit. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, we will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters square. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, we add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilogram or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 fish. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year.
Now you hear from the 4 acres, from fish farming alone. I am getting 100 million shillings from 1 pond. A pond of 20 meters by 50.
Pond mutie mita pierario ku nyai pierabish.
Zombo is a bit cold. It may not be good, and Hire, it may not be good for fish farming, but it's good for coffee and other products.
Zombo ngish man guditie iakesha nyeshopo berungo pires ente ber nikawa.
Let me show you the example of Joseph Ijara of Serere. I think it may be a good example here in addition to coffee. I will get a good example of coffee. We have already seen the other one, but let's see this one also.
Wakenen pangati mokumu aisoroti nyeshopo bedula por maber ni Zombo.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala.
You can see his house. Bring back his house.
Unen ot pare Joseph utie ku ot madonge diero.
That is his house.
Eno ot pa Joseph.
Okay, continue.
I'm the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kapusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we also make laundry bar soap. We also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and package it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and was for about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. We was doing that master of business in Soroti. So when I had this, when I had it was around, I crossed to go and meet him and he was talking about the 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. I was very famous for local chicken. So, but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs, so I decided to translate it to layers.
In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at...
You freeze those eggs. You can see the amount of eggs he's producing. 310 trays per day. And he's earning 3 million shillings per day. And he has also got cows, which you saw, but we don't have time to see them. And altogether he's earning more than 1 billion a year. Using 2.5 acres. And when he removes costs, he remains with about 800 million. So therefore, I appeal to the NRM members of Zombo. Please listen carefully. This is for your own good. I'm not a politician to come and say, vote for me, then I leave you in poverty. What I want you is to get out of poverty. And therefore, I'm telling you, number one, coach.
Dongabe Washiu, Mirachel, Kush.
Number 2, Donglobo.
Minario, Dongongom.
But Donglobo is ours.
Dongongom, Utie Mua one sheke.
It may be there, but it will not solve your chan. And I don't want Donglobo for myself with my cars on the tarmac to come and drive, and you are there with your chan near the tarmac. That's why I say, please, number 3, Lonyo. For each household. And we have given you how to start. PDM. We can increase that money if necessary. So people who don't care about you, talk about things, other things. Donglobo, without you getting out of poverty, will not. Yes, it's good for people with cars, but how about you? Now, on another occasion, because the time is going, we shall talk about other things, but now let's just end with those 3. Kuch, Donglobo, Lonyo for everybody. Afoyo Matek. Let's have flag bearers. Queer Mabel. Queer Mabel.
Queer Mabel.
Queer Jarukunga.
Queer Jarukunga.
Queer NRM.
Ubon queer NRM.
Afoyo.
Afoyo.
Wafoyo tutwal waduong mshingo mefoyo jaduong lobo. NRM oye. Flag bearers for the constituency, LC5 chairman, please move in front. Jaduong tikamino flag, ki flag bearers papate, mawunjo yero. Engemino flag, ki flag bearers, wabiwero rubara me Uganda, me East Africa, Kimera Luru Kingdom, in a reverse order. Odong shingoga flag bearers, unongo flag do. Chairman kong ingwesh ki flag pare dano nen kong. Chairman no kato adumpos. Zombo wa foyo upi meini wa chairman me pate kime district. Honorable Okumo Gabriel is receiving his flag. Thank you. Honorable Esther Afoyo-Chan is receiving her flag. The campaign from today on is for the party. You need to hold the flag high. You need to campaign for all the flag bearers, from the president to the lowest. It is the flag. Honorable Kwelshwin is receiving her flag. NRM oye. flag bearers pa party NRM, wadonki arado, maere bishung pi arado piko malama Uganda. Tika nongo flag pare, kibongu zombo kae. Wafoye tutwal. And then we take Honorable Akumo Mavenjina, tika chung pijodongo. Meko malama Uganda. Thank you. Flag bearers were weighing, sub-counties, town councils, district level, all. We have your flags. The office will give you flags, and we shall campaign for all flag bearers of the party. For you to trial, Jaduong tika makushel ki flag bearer wa power. Ma kautioko wabil wero anthems in reverse order. Kuima office pa party med district ene obuyenyo kui pa flag bearers when chairman med district with our executives, chairpersons med sub-counties with their executives, town councils with their executives, village executives. The flag bearers are in your hands. You have to look for their votes. Mama is joining the flag bearers for a group photo. It's a beautiful day. Zombo utie? Utie? Kawaneno flag bearers kama kushal. Wayabo yo kama Jaduong bukato kiye. Wayapo yo pa Jaduong. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. The NRM party is with you at your best. It's with you in your homes, when you're walking on the roads, when you're in the hospitals, when your children are in the schools. We are with you all the way. We grow with you, you grow with us. It's a partnership. Thank you, flag bearers. Wadong shimwe fono la juong. NRM oye, kongo hilu kofia malado me fo Jaduong. NRM oye. From now on, the campaign is for the party, not for an individual. For those who contested with our flag bearers, let us respect the party flag and we follow the guidance given by the national chairman of the party. Gabriel, Thank you. We are going to sing the anthems in reverse order. And thereafter, we shall allow the president and Mama to leave, and the rest of us shall leave after.
AKALULU. Mamongo Meutima Bagja Sweet Berone Nampokulu God Conserele Koyimbe Zotima Yumbe Sweet Shiva Boy Mungisa Peri Karamel Yeponi Geralu God Kotimi Alonso Karakon Bali Bigis Naju Alonso Bashar Kumako Kuma Bibino Wani Perwapa
Thank you for your oshonu kui kimolo win lok ma la diro wajo.
Malamusiza abalabi baffe